Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, am I aging well or just getting older? Well, here's something surprising. If you're over 65 and you can still do these 8 simple things, there's a very high chance you could live to 100. Sounds unbelievable? Stick with me. Because what separates those who merely grow older from those who live to 100, sharp, mobile, and full of purpose, isn't genetics. It's not some magical diet or expensive supplement either. It's about habits. Quiet, often overlooked daily habits that build strength in the body, clarity in the mind, and peace in the heart. And the best part? Many of these habits are things you're probably already doing, or could easily start today, no matter your age or background. So let's dive into the 8 powerful signs that show you're aging not just gracefully, but wisely. If you're still doing these by 65 or 70, you're already on the path to a longer, stronger life. And if you're not, don't worry. I'll show you how to start. Let's begin. Number 1. You wake up and sleep around the same time every day. This may sound small, but people who make it to 100 often have one thing in common. They live by a natural rhythm. They go to bed and wake up at the same time, whether it's Monday, Sunday, or a holiday. Why does this matter? Because your body runs on a circadian clock, and when it's in sync, everything functions better. Your hormones balance. Your immune system strengthens, your brain clears out toxins, your mood stays steady. One man, 91, told me, I get up at 6:45 every single day, even when I don't want to. And somehow that keeps me feeling 10 years younger. You don't need to sleep for 10 hours. You just need to be consistent. That regular rhythm? It's like water for a plant. Gentle, predictable care that lets the body thrive. Number 2. You can walk steadily without support. This one might seem obvious, but it's incredibly powerful. Being able to walk unaided, even for just 15-20 minutes a day, means your muscles, joints, heart, and brain are all still cooperating. And that matters, because when mobility goes, independence often follows. But if you can still walk, around the block through the grocery store, even just from one room to another with balance and control, you're doing something that predicts better cognitive function, lower fall risk, and a longer lifespan. So whether you're walking the dog, gardening, or pacing while talking on the phone, keep moving. Movement isn't just exercise. It's life. Number 3. You can remember appointments and daily tasks without relying heavily on notes. Mental clarity isn't about memorizing phone numbers. It's about remembering the flow of your day. If you can still manage your medication, know what's on your calendar, recall a recent conversation, you're showing signs of a resilient brain, something strongly linked to longevity. People who stay mentally engaged in their later years through reading, puzzles, conversations, or learning something new actually build cognitive reserve, which protects against Alzheimer's and dementia. One woman, 88, told me, I read a new article every day. I don't understand everything, but it keeps me sharp, like flossing the brain. So if you're still curious, still asking questions, still remembering things without sticky notes everywhere, your brain's doing better than you think. Number 4, you eat mindfully and stop when you're just satisfied. Ever hear of the Japanese practice hara-hachi-bu? It means eating until you're 80% full, not stuffed, not uncomfortable, just satisfied. Turns out many centenarians follow this exact principle, even if they've never heard the term. Because eating this way keeps your metabolism light, reduces inflammation, helps organs function without strain, and lowers risk for diabetes, obesity, and heart disease. One man, 94, shared, I don't finish my plate unless I'm still hungry. My mother taught me that. Turns out she was ahead of her time. So if you're eating slowly, chewing well, and listening to your body's cues, you're already using food as medicine. Number 5. You maintain strong social connections. Here's something profound. People don't live long because they avoid disease. They live long because they stay connected. Whether it's talking to your children regularly, having coffee with neighbors, participating in a spiritual group, or volunteering, or even calling a friend once a week, these human connections reduce stress hormones, protect your heart, and strengthen your immune system. Loneliness, on the other hand, can be as harmful as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. One elderly gentleman told me, "Every Wednesday we play cards. We don't even care who wins anymore. We just laugh. It keeps us alive." So don't underestimate the power of community. It's not just nice, it's necessary. Number 6, you limit alcohol and avoid smoking completely. By the time you're in your late 60s or 70s, these two habits can either accelerate decline or protect every system in your body. Smoking puts enormous strain on the lungs, heart, brain, and bones, and it ages your body from the inside out. But quitting at any age, even after 70, starts reversing that damage. Alcohol, though socially accepted, disrupts sleep, weakens balance, fogs memory, and stresses the liver, especially in older adults. People who live to 100 usually treat alcohol as a celebration, not a routine. A glass of wine with friends, not a nightly requirement. So if you've quit smoking or cut back on alcohol, your body is already thanking you in ways you can't see. Number 7, you still find meaning in your day, big or small. Here's a secret most longevity researchers agree on. People with purpose live longer. That purpose doesn't have to be a big mission. It could be feeding the birds, taking care of a pet, watering the garden, helping a neighbor, reading to your grandchild, or simply writing in a journal. Purpose gives the day structure. It tells your brain, I still matter, I'm still needed. And biologically, that sense of meaning lowers cortisol, boosts serotonin, and improves immune response. One woman, 90, shared, "Every morning I write down 3 things I'm thankful for. It reminds me that life is still unfolding even now." So if your day still has a sense of direction, no matter how small, you're already walking in the footsteps of the long-lived. Number 8, you're still learning, curious, and open to change. If you've ever heard the phrase, "You can't teach an old dog new tricks," don't believe it. People who make it to 100 with a sharp mind and open heart, they're still learning, still adapting, still growing. Whether it's trying a new recipe, learning a few words in another language, watching documentaries, playing strategy games, or just asking questions about things they don't understand, they keep the brain alive with curiosity. A 96-year-old I once met said, "Every week I look up something I've never heard of. Doesn't matter if I remember it forever, I just want to keep my brain chewing." So if you're still interested in life, still exploring, still asking questions, congratulations, you're doing exactly what long-living people do. Final thoughts. So, if you're over 65 and still doing even 5 of these 8 things, you're not just getting older. You're aging with intention. And if you're not doing them yet, it's never too late to start. Your body listens, your mind adapts, and your spirit responds. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be present. Choose one habit today and begin. That one habit could carry you through the next 30 years, not just alive, but alive with joy, clarity, and connection. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 8 habits do you already practice? And which one are you inspired to begin? Drop a comment below. I read each one personally. And if you found this video helpful, please subscribe, turn on the bell, and share this with someone you care about. Your support helps us keep making ChatGPT said more content like this. Remember, age is just a number. What you do with it makes all the difference. Until next time, stay curious, stay active, and keep moving towards your next 100. End.